Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Gun, it's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. Moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13. In motion is Warren. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakon. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Their own 43-yard line.
Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. The Quint Allen to return this. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now run here, Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
First down. I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go right back to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the give, this is Hunter. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make
He misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Dose of the hurry up here.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now it's McCarthy.
Up 2nd and 7.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it down to the 33. defense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they bring him down after the player reaches the 26.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. He's going for himself. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
13 yards.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Intended target that time was Aaron Jones. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Devin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Again, McCarthy to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. It's a turnover on downs.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Design run for Lawrence. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here.
Come on.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for this. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stump came later than they'd like. As he gets a good bit and that 1st down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Jacksonville.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Safe right!
Back to the air, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 6.